Hello, faithful watchers, listeners, viewers of all shapes and sizes of Doctor Who Target Files podcast. A bit of a review again, episode 9, the first part of the season finale, season 12 for Doctor Who. Ascension of the Cybermen. A good start. The idea of the Cyber Zealot coming in. Bit of an interesting contrast, I thought, to Resolution last year, the New Year's Day special in 2019. We had the idea of a Dalek attaching itself, becoming sort of slightly human, while rather maintaining the majority of its power over the human. We've actually got a human in this case who's decided to make themselves available to the Cybermen, and as I said, more of a zealot really, wants to embody them with all of his powers, as we've seen that wonderful line about the Cyberman who makes other Cybermen scream. What a great line that was. And then we sort of moved on after those opening credits to Bally Kiss Angel Doctor Who, really, wasn't it? An Irish setting for Brendan, and possibly the idea set up, I think, of maybe false memories. Possibly something to do with the Cybermen who came awake around about the time we saw Brendan being taken away by those mysterious figures in the latter stages of the episode. Some great guest stars in this one, particularly Julie Graham, magnificent in whatever she's in. You know, she was in the final season of the Sarah Jane Adventures about a decade ago now, a very memorable episode, playing a very sinister version of Sarah Jane back then, and somebody with a lot more compassion this time. And just a great turn, really. Another fabulous bit of guest cast in this series. I felt overall the episode was far more interesting when the companions were split up again, as has been mentioned in this Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker era, with the big TARDIS 4 companions, or 3 including the Doctor, of course, and making up the 4 companions in this era. It has been a bit of a stretch, you know, to get them all involved within the elements of the plot as much as we as we would like, but I thought it worked very well this time. A huge deal of jeopardy, you know, with them sort of being put up on the reawakened cyber ship, shall we say, towards the end. So I thought, even though it was quite predictable towards the end that the Cybermen were going to wake up on this ship, it was done very well. It was very well layered. They've taken their time thinking it through, this two-parter, Chris Chibnall has, as where to build the tension in terms of the direction as well and the narrative itself. It was quite a measured build up to that other big cliffhanger, of course, the return of Mr. Sacha Dhawan, an excellent master over my shoulder, setting up the mystery for next week, as is the mystery of who the heck this Co-Shamus Ian McElhenney character, another great guest turn, is. So plenty of questions to be answered. Getting a lot of hype this week saying everything's going to change for good in Doctor Who now, and let's embrace it, guys. Let's see if they can follow up this pretty damn decent opening start to a finale with a belter this week, hopefully, and it'll still seem like Series 12 has had a bit of a short run after we had those first episodes in the first week, the first 2 episodes, wasn't it, of Spyfall within the first week of the new year. But let's hope it's great Doctor Who, and then hope we won't have too much of a wait. The rumour is the next season starts filming this autumn for perhaps an autumn 2021 broadcast, but we shall see. And getting together with Lee this week and recording our thoughts on the second half of the finale in a longer podcast. So please like, subscribe, and leave your comments below, guys. Thank you, love to you all. Bye now.